Setting up and configuring the accounting export feature from AAAPOS RetailManager to Xero. Step 3. Banking Export. Now select Banking Export. The Banking Export tab allows you to set up appropriate groups of payment types to be associated with specific accounts in your business management software. For example, you might want to have a specific account for cash and checks that is updated with your daily physical banking transactions. When you make a sale, there are a number of payment methods by which the customer can pay for the goods. The customer may pay by cash or check, payment methods which are usually banked daily or weekly, depending on what has been received for that day, or by credit card, or another method which is usually banked periodically. In RetailManager, export groups are used to group together payment types, such as cash and checks, and to export them independently to the corresponding payment type account used in your Xero business management software. This allows you to assign payment types to the export groups based on the frequency with which you bank those payments. Please note, due to restrictions within Xero, you cannot use accounts categorized under bank or inventory types. Instead, use an asset account for those account types, for example, a current asset account. If you need assistance with setting up Xero, we recommend that you speak with your accountant or bookkeeper. An example export group. In your Xero business management software, you may have an account called Undeposited Funds, account number 091, which you use for all your cash and check payments. In RetailManager, you would create an export group called Cash and Check, give it the same account number, 091, and then assign the payment types cash and check to it. In this way, only cash and check payments are exported to your Undeposited Funds account in your Xero business management software. If in your Xero business management software you had another account solely for Visa and MasterCard payments, in RetailManager, you would then create a second export group called Card, give the group the same account number, and assign the payment types Visa and MasterCard to it. Please note, if you bank all your takings into the same bank account, then there is no need to set up export groups. In this situation, all payment types are exported to the bank account specified in the bank account field in the accounting window. You can define as many export groups as you want, one for each payment type if you want. Any payments you don't assign to an export group will by default be exported to the account number specified in the bank account field in the accounting window. Each export group can use any account code. When RetailManager exports information, a journal entry is created for each export group, against the account code defined for that export group. The account numbers you specify for each export group must correspond to accounts in your Xero business management software, or the export will fail. Your payment types are listed in the Available Payment Types group in the right section of the window. To learn more on how to create payment types, visit our website, AAAPOS.com, and see Setup menu, Options, Payment Types under RetailManager video tutorials. To create an export group, select Create. The Export Group window appears. Enter a name for the export group, such as Cash and Checks or AAAPOS. Select the account field and enter the account code to which you want to export these payments in your Xero business management software. The same naming rules apply as in the accounting window, and make sure that the export group account code you enter corresponds to the account number specified in your Xero business management software for the payment types. Now select OK. The new export group is displayed in the Payment Groups field. To associate a payment type with a new export group, in the Available Payment Types field, highlight the payment type that you want to associate with an export group, and then select the left arrow to move the payment type to the associated payment types list, and the right arrow to move them back. When you have associated the required payment types with this new export group, select Create to add the next export group. As you create multiple export groups, you can select each export group in your list in the Payment Groups list, and the associated payment types are displayed in the Associated Payment Types list. You can still at this point use the left and right arrows to change which payment type you want in which export group. Select Apply. To delete an export group. From the Payment Groups field, select an export group. Then select Delete.